Dating back millennia, some secrets refuse to be silenced. Monuments so grand, so old, and so perplexing, they challenge everything we know. Now, one of China's greatest enigmas has begun to yield its secrets, its prehistoric pyramids. These colossal structures are not merely old, they're intimidating. How did they come to be, and why have they remained hidden for so long? Prepare yourself as we unveil the staggering revelations surrounding China's long-lost pyramids. China's prehistoric pyramids revealed after thousands of years. Scattered across the landscape, concealed beneath layers of earth and time, lie silent witnesses to forgotten epochs. These aren't just mounds of dirt, they are carefully constructed pyramids. They echo with the whispers of civilizations that thrived long before recorded history. For centuries, these structures remained unrecognized, mistaken for natural hills, or dismissed as mere legends. But now cutting-edge technology and relentless archaeological investigation are bringing them to light. These discoveries aren't just rewriting history books, they're forcing us to question the very foundations of our understanding of early human civilization in China. These pyramids challenge the conventional narrative of a linear progression of development, suggesting instead a complex web of interconnected cultures, advanced technologies, and ambitious projects that have been deliberately erased or simply forgotten. But who built these pyramids? What purpose did they serve? And why were they hidden for so long? The answers to these questions lie buried beneath tons of earth, waiting to be unearthed. Forget the Egyptian pyramids. Prepare for something even more ancient, more mysterious, and potentially more groundbreaking. The story of China's prehistoric pyramids is a tale of ambition, innovation, and the enduring power of secrets. Keep watching to find out. The Pyramids of Shanxi. Dotting the plains of Shanxi province near the ancient capital of Xi'an lie dozens of earthen pyramids. Overgrown with vegetation and eroded by centuries of wind and rain, they often resemble natural hills. But beneath their unassuming exteriors lie carefully constructed structures that hint at a long-lost imperial past. These pyramids are not as sharply defined or as massive as their Egyptian counterparts. Instead, they are more subtle, blending into the landscape as if deliberately concealed. This very concealment has contributed to their obscurity, allowing them to remain largely ignored by the outside world for centuries. Historical records and satellite imagery suggest that there may be as many as 100 of these pyramids scattered across the region. They are believed to be the tombs of emperors and members of the royal families from various dynasties, including the Qin, Han, and Tang. The size and scale of these pyramids vary greatly. Some are relatively small, measuring only a few meters in height, while others tower over the landscape, reaching heights of over 70 meters. The largest of these, known as the Mausoleum of Emperor Qin Shi Huang, is a colossal structure that dwarfs even some of the most famous Egyptian pyramids. Beneath this massive mound lies a subterranean palace complex, complete with terracotta, soldiers, chariots, and other artifacts designed to accompany the emperor into the afterlife. But these pyramids aren't just burial sites. They are also believed to have served a broader symbolic and political purpose. The pyramids were deliberately aligned with cardinal directions and celestial bodies, reflecting the ancient Chinese belief in the connection between the earthly realm and the cosmos. The layout and design of the pyramids were also intended to project the power and authority of the emperor, solidifying his place at the center of the universe. Despite their historical significance, many of the pyramids in Shanxi remain unexcavated. The Chinese government has taken a cautious approach to archaeological exploration, prioritizing preservation over excavation. This cautious approach has sparked debate among historians and archaeologists. Some argue that excavation is necessary to fully understand the history and significance of these structures. Others believe that disturbing the pyramids could cause irreparable damage, and that they should be left undisturbed for future generations. The mystery surrounding the pyramids of Shanxi only adds to their allure. Their silent presence on the landscape serves as a constant reminder of a forgotten past. A past that may hold the key to unlocking new insights into the history of ancient China. But what about the other pyramids scattered across China? Keep watching to find out. The Hongshan Culture Pyramids. Located in northeastern China, the Hongshan culture flourished from around 4700 to 2900 BCE. This Neolithic culture is known for its sophisticated jade artifacts, elaborate burial rituals, and perhaps most surprisingly, its pyramid-like structures. The most famous of these structures is located at the Nuheliang archaeological site. Here, archaeologists have discovered a complex of ritualistic buildings, including a stepped pyramid made of stone platforms. This pyramid, though not as massive as the Egyptian pyramids, is still an impressive feat of engineering, especially considering the time period in which it was built. The Hongshan pyramids weren't simply isolated structures. They were part of a larger complex of ritualistic sites, including temples, altars, and tombs. These sites were likely used for ceremonies, sacrifices, and other religious practices. The discovery of these pyramids has challenged the traditional view of Chinese history. The Hongshan culture was once considered a relatively isolated and insignificant culture, but the discovery of its pyramids and other sophisticated artifacts has forced historians to re-evaluate its importance. The Hongshan culture pyramids suggest that complex social structures, advanced technologies, and sophisticated religious beliefs existed in China much earlier than previously thought. They also point to a greater degree of cultural diversity and regional variation in prehistoric China than previously recognized. The Hongshan culture pyramids are a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the people who built them. They are also a reminder that the history of China is far more complex and fascinating than we once imagined. The pyramids of Shanxi and the pyramids of the Hongshan culture are just the beginning. Are there even older pyramids in China? Keep watching to find out. The Liangzhu culture pyramids. Hidden beneath the rice paddies of Zhejiang province near the city of Hangzhou lies the ancient city of Liangzhu. This Neolithic city, which flourished from around 3300 to 2300 BCE, was a major center of power and culture in prehistoric China. One of the most remarkable features of Liangzhu is its sophisticated water management system. The city was surrounded by a network of canals, dams, and reservoirs that were used to control flooding, irrigate crops, and transport goods. But perhaps the most impressive feature of Liangzhu is its massive earthen platform, known as Mojiao Mountain. This platform, which covers an area of over 30 hectares, is believed to have been the site of a palace or a temple. While not technically a pyramid in the traditional sense, Mojiao Mountain shares many characteristics with pyramids found elsewhere in the world. It is a massive raised structure that was clearly designed to impress and intimidate. It also served as a focal point for the city, a place where rulers could display their power and authority. The Liangzhu culture pyramids demonstrate the ingenuity and ambition of the people who built them. They are also a testament to the advanced level of social organization and technological development that existed in China thousands of years ago. The discovery of these pyramids has forced historians to rethink their understanding of early Chinese civilization. The Liangzhu culture was once considered a relatively minor culture, but the discovery of its massive city and sophisticated water management system has shown that it was a major force in prehistoric China. The Liangzhu culture pyramids are a reminder that the history of China is still being written. There are still many mysteries to be solved and many secrets to be unearthed. But the more we learn about these ancient cultures, the more we realize how much they have to teach us. But are these the only types of prehistoric pyramids in China? Keep watching to find out. The significance of the Chinese pyramids. The discovery of pyramids in China challenges our understanding of the history of ancient civilizations. For centuries, pyramids have been associated primarily with Egypt and Mesoamerica, but the discovery of pyramids in China suggests that this type of monumental architecture may have been more widespread than previously thought. The Chinese pyramids also raise questions about the origins and diffusion of pyramid building technology. Did the idea of building pyramids originate in one place and spread to other parts of the world? Or did different cultures independently develop this type of architecture? These are complex questions that archaeologists and historians are still trying to answer. But the discovery of pyramids in China has opened up new avenues of research and has forced us to rethink our assumptions about the past. The Chinese pyramids are not just archaeological sites, they are also cultural symbols. They represent the ingenuity, creativity, and ambition of the people who built them. They are also a reminder of the rich and complex history of China. In recent years, there has been growing interest in the Chinese pyramids, both in China and abroad. More and more, people are visiting these sites to learn about their history and significance. The Chinese government has also recognized the importance of these pyramids and has taken steps to protect them. Many of the pyramids have been designated as national historical sites, and efforts are underway to preserve and restore them. The Chinese pyramids are a valuable part of the world's cultural heritage. They are a reminder of the shared human experience and the enduring power of the past. The pyramids of Shanxi, the pyramids of the Hongshan culture, and the pyramids of the Liangzhu culture are just a few examples of the many ancient wonders that can be found in China. What does the future hold for these prehistoric pyramids? Keep watching to find out, preserving the past for the future. Protecting these fragile structures from the ravages of time and the encroachment of modern development is a monumental challenge. The pyramids, often constructed from earth and other perishable materials, are vulnerable to erosion, weathering, and human interference. Archaeologists and preservationists are working tirelessly to develop and implement strategies to mitigate for these threats. These strategies include stabilizing the structures, improving drainage, and controlling access to the sites. But preservation is not just about protecting the physical structures. It's also about preserving the cultural heritage that they represent. This means documenting the history of the pyramids, educating the public about their significance, and involving local communities in their preservation. The Chinese government has made significant investments in the preservation of its ancient sites, including the pyramids. But more resources are needed to ensure that these treasures are protected for future generations. The future of the Chinese pyramids depends on our ability to balance the needs of preservation with the demands of modern development. It requires a commitment to sustainable tourism, responsible land use planning, and a deep appreciation for the value of our shared cultural heritage. The discovery of China's prehistoric pyramids is a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity and the transformative potential of archaeological discovery. As we continue to unearth and study these ancient monuments, we gain a deeper understanding of the rich and complex history of China and the world. What do you think about China's prehistoric pyramids? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the next video shown on your screen to catch up on your favorite stories. See you there.